Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashley from Bookaholics Anonymous, and we are doing another book talk. I know, right? What? And that is for Final Girls by Riley Sager. So this is the second book of his that I have read and absolutely loved, if that can even be a word for these types of books, and the craziness and the what the fuck is going on in these books mindset, I guess. So the first one I read of his was Lock Every Door, and I loved it. And even though, you know what, I'm not going to get into that one because I did a book talk on it, and it's probably already uploaded, so check that out to see about that. And I think that one might be a little spoilery and might have the spoiler at the end somewhere, so just be cautious about that. But this is about Final Girls. And if we are not, or you are not familiar with Final Girls and what it is about, Final Girls is basically a term that means they were the last person in the last person that survived these horrible or horrific incidences in their lives, and they are the lone survivor. They are the final girl. So that's kind of pretty much what the title means, in the sense. And what the book is about oh crap, why can I not remember these people's names? Quincy Carpenter, who 10 years prior to the story is goes to this cabin with five or six of her friends, I can't remember, for one of her friends' birthday parties, or for one of her friends' birthdays. And they're hanging out, partying, and having fun, and something happens where somebody basically murders everybody but Quincy, and in like these horrific like ways, like slashing throats and stabbings and just, oh my god, just brutal ways. And she somehow escapes and gets away, and uh, runs into a police officer who is out trying to find an escaped prisoner, not a prisoner, but an escaped patient from like a mental hospital or something. And so that is pretty much where the story stems from. But this is, like I said, this is 10 years later, and Quincy is trying to get her life together. She's got a popular cooking blog. She's got a boyfriend who she's serious about, and she's just trying to get everything together. And yeah. And so during this, she finds out that there's a couple of other final girls within the couple years before what happened to her happened. And she finds out that another final girl who has tried to contact her and stuff, named Lisa, I believe. I think it's Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, who was the first final girl and who lived through like a massacre at a sorority. Why can I not say that? And so she is found dead, and they think it's a suicide. They think she killed herself. And so Quincy learns about all this and learns about Lisa, and she kind of takes it pretty hard, I guess. Kind of pretty, whatever. Even though she knows her, she doesn't know her personally, but they've tried to Lisa's tried to communicate with her, and just wanted to be there for her because she knew what it was like to go through a similar situation. And so when Quincy finds this out, she's kind of iffy about what really happened to Lisa, or why would Lisa commit suicide when she had gone through all these other things only to survive. And so, yeah, and then once that happens, then another final girl shows up at her door, at Quincy's door, named Samantha Boyd, who was a final girl from the Nightlight Inn, which there was like kind of like a murder massacre there from this, I think it was the Sack Man they called him, and she got away from that. And so she shows up at Quincy's door after all this happens to Lisa and kind of starts becoming buddy with Quincy and wants to try to get Quincy out of her shell and wants to push her to her limit and wants her to talk about her ordeal at I think it's Pine Cottage. And she's just trying to push her, and it seems like the more she tries to push, the more Quincy like starts to break, and she starts to kind of lose herself and lose the grip on what she did have. And I really, really enjoyed it. It's just, you don't know what's going on. And then you have the police officer still who found Quincy, which is Cooper. And you have Quincy's boyfriend, and you have all this. So you have, sorry, I'm a little spacey. So, and then you just have Quincy trying to figure out what really happened to Lisa, because she, in her heart, I think she knows that Lisa didn't hurt herself. Lisa didn't kill herself. So she wants to find out what happened. And things, I guess, start to become more apparent that it didn't happen like the police said. Quincy got an email from Lisa just I think it was like a few hours before it happened, telling her that she really needed to talk to her, that it was important, and it's just like, I don't know, it was just, I loved it. And again, the twist, oh my god, there is not just one twist in this one like some of the other books that I read, but there was two main like plot twists, in my opinion, that really did it for me, and I didn't see it. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I think one of them I kind of was like, okay, maybe this person is not this person, But I don't know. That was just a big maybe in my head. But the other twist, definitely did not see. Like, I don't even know why. Why? Why do you gotta do that to me? It's just, definitely did not see it. And then, like, the ending, just, I don't know, I was kind of sad for the ending, because it was not the ending that would have been like, oh, that's glad that happened that way. But instead it was like, well, fuck, why? Why you gotta ruin it and shit? But still, I enjoyed it, and if you haven't read any of Riley Sager's books, definitely recommend the first two that I've read. And I don't remember the other one's name. I have it. I think it's The Last Time I Lied or something. I can't remember. I know it's a blue book. I know it's got a blue cover. But I can't remember exactly what the title is. And I've yet to read that one, but I will. And I'm going to say I'm going to enjoy it, because so far I've enjoyed the other two. But yeah, if you haven't read them, I highly recommend them too. So yeah, I wish I could be one of those people that like puts like the spoilers into the videos, but it's so hard for me. But if it's something that you want to know about, definitely ask me and I will be glad to tell you. But other than that, I don't think I can't do it. The dog is over here being crazy. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.